Hello? Hello? Can everyone hear me? Yes, okay, people can hear me. Great. And now we wait for people to arrive. Oh, and people are already claiming countries. Great. This is an episode 13 map, because, otherwise it'll be major spoilers for episode 14 if you haven't watched it. But I will start giving names now. With Real Block already getting Blue India. That's a bit too big. Sorry. Uh, let's do this. And we do Real Block, Olymparian, Olymparian claims them. Okay, Ragdoll's of Balkan Empire, great choice. Ragdoll. Um, Red team. Oh, you mean Red Persia? I presume. FP. Did I miss anyone? Oh, hi Wolf. Uh, okay, great. So we already have. Well, let me. Yeah, the power rankings are here. Great. I won't do co-leaders if it isn't the union, so sorry for that. Because it's kind of one nation. Wait, is my mic a bit weird? Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what it is. Okay. So, people, what are you gonna do? Can I expound? I will keep the power rankings here to make it, like, clear. Also, if you haven't watched the latest episode, do, because something major happens. Oh, Can I change my color to blue? Old Empyrean. That is a very good question. You know what? You know what? You know what? Oh, that's the wrong thing. Sure. Guys, oh my god. We don't talk about long Kazakhstan. Like they just wanna make like uh, a connection to China. Thank you, Rectal, for liking episode 14. Wait, Ragdoll, do you completely... Okay, so Ragdoll starts its invasion of Pink Persia. They just completely blast them. It's not even close. They take this major city, move up, and they just completely surrender. Ragdoll, how much do you take? Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Sorry. Wait, pink. Oh, that pink country. Right. Sorry. Okay, so Prussia's getting invaded. This major city gets completely taken over, and they just completely lose. So Ragdoll, how much do you annex? Do you subjugate them like Hungary and Illyria, or do you like annex some bit? Like, what do you do? Sorry, my mistake. For some reason, I thought you were Persia. Okay, so I will actually just keep the this color because I think it's like a good color. Like, my God, the Balkan Empire really is just subjugating all of Eastern Europe because they also basically have a puppet over Greece, very friendly to Ukraine, so it's basically a puppet. Okay, FP, it's like the year maybe three, like 250. Real block. Do you want a repeat of episode 14? Okay, and Wolf becomes the green team. That's great. No, sign India! Okay, so Northern India starts its invasion of Southern India, which Southern India just knew this was gonna happen eventually, and it just lose. And Real Block, tell me what you want to do, and I'll move on to something else because no, why are you invading Ukraine? No, to the Dnipro border. Ah, fine. Oh wait. Yeah. So, the Balkan Empire just goes on an expansion spree, and they start an invasion of one of their own like semi-ally. They also make a landing in Crimea and completely take it over, except this part right here. And the sign team really didn't expect it. They had like a lot of troops on this border to like protect them against this because they thought they were their ally, so their capital gets taken. And yeah, they just completely surrender over. Okay, Real Block, what do you do with Sign India? And Ragdoll, what do you do with Ukraine? Wait, without permission, I give Indus to Persia. He he gives the entire in. That's this entire river. Okay. Hmm. Hold up. Hold up. Huh? What do you mean? Hold up, what do you mean? No, I love the Dnieper border. Okay, but people, tell me what you tell me what you do in the peace treaties because I need to know to change it. Okay. Um. Okay, I will make Mesopotamian, Egypt, Meso. Also, both of you should know like these two countries like hate each other. They they hate each other. Like look at this religion there. Like these are opposite religions. They worship the different god and they hate the other god. Okay, Rector finally responded. So he takes some land. Wait, I'll probably follow the ethnicity layer. So he takes some land over here. Wait, yeah, is that it? Yeah. And the rest becomes a puppet. Oh wow, Eastern Europe is very blue. I think Real left, so I'm just gonna presume he just annexes Sign India. And Northern India is becoming even bigger now. I forgot how long Egypt is. It's actually crazy how long they are. Okay, they want to ask Egypt if they want to attack a Jaws, which would be pretty funny. Okay, so Egypt and um and Mesopotamia both started its invasion of Hejaz. This is not a coordinated attack, like they just both declared war on them, because again they do not like each other. But they just both make an invasion with Mesopotamia taking over huge swaths of deserts in the center, and Egypt uh, starting a siege of the capital and just moving completely along the coast, already taking the other two major cities they have. And after uh, Mesopotamia takes over a huge portion of land, they surrender over to Egypt. And let's take a look at this peace treaty. And yeah, I think Egypt would gain probably the good land, probably like this. And let's say a portion over here. And then Mesopotamia gains this and this. And I'm getting this. I think Egypt gained a little bit more. think Egypt would actually gain all of the Hijaz coast. Okay, so they moved their capital back to the old one. So now they're under Crescent Empire, but they're very weird. Ragdoll invades Naples. Great. So they start an invasion, and they actually get like semi-stopped here because they're now at war with all of Italy. All of Italy just declared war on them, as like Venice starts its invasion into like Trieste. So yeah, Ragdoll is now at war with all of Italy. Old Empyrean signs a non-aggression pact with FP. That's great. Oh, oh wait, do I have an? Okay, I do have an alliance layer. Um. I'll give you the square shape. No. So these two make an alliance, which is going to be the square alliance. Wait, no, not Empyrean. Sorry, guys. I'm tired. So yeah, these two now have an alliance. Appleman wants to be. Who is Appleman? Yeah, you now have a non-aggression pact with FP. Yes, you do. It's actually Lebanon, but sure. But I'm gonna make. I'm gonna. Hmm. What France? Do you want to be Marseille? You want to be green France, orange France, purple France? I think you probably want to be Marseille. I'll just give you Marseille. So apple pie man. This is not me, guys. Trust. Okay. Okay, so Ragdoll continues its invasion into Naples, which goes pretty well. As they also start their invasion into central I don't know what to call this, central Italy. And it goes really well. As the capital of central Italy falls, and most of Naples also falls. However, Savoy is keeping down and actually slightly winning against uh, Illyria, but this won't happen for long. Wait, did I miss anything? Don't think so. Oh wait, who invaded? Who invaded again? Um, wait, who invaded? Oh wait, it's deleted. Huh? I thought someone invaded Lebanon, but I forgot who. Alright, I have to change this. Because this is now Tomato City. And this one gets deleted, and this one gets deleted. And I would say Egypt and Mesopotamia are like equal strength. Oh, Chilean! You're currently at war with the Balkan Empire, so that's great. So yeah, that's great. Oh yeah, Egypt invaded. Sorry, sorry, I didn't notice. So Egypt started its invasion of the Levant country, and they do manage to take out the south over here and start to siege over the city, but they don't manage to take it just yet. And like get get semi stalemated over here around the capital region. They do try to make a landing in Cyprus, but that gets pushed out, and they suffer a lot of losses over there. Okay, Ragdoll continues its invasion, and they completely take out the south over here, and they just completely take out Naples, and they start to now slightly push back uh, Venice, but Venice is actually putting up a really big fight. But no, they actually switch sides and now start their own invasion of central Italy, which goes incredibly well, and they just completely take them out. Chilean, I will allow you to just hold on to this if you want, but they also in the Italian peace treaty they do take over this city and also this one. So they take over this, and this. And Ragdoll takes over this, and I will give Illyria this land. No, I will give Illyria this, and give them all of this. Okay, so the siege here still happens, but they do manage to push a lot further and start the siege of the capital, and even make it up to the gates of here. So they are now sieging every single city uh, in yeah. So they are sieging every single one of the Levant uh, cities. They do take over the southern one, make another landing in Cyprus, which is successful this time, and they take over the island. And they start to slightly squeeze out this city. But the capital region will not fall just yet. Oh. Wait, Chilean, do you agree with this? Like, do you want Apple Pie Man to unite with you? Like, half of your country is the same ethnicity, but the capital region is like an offshoot. Oh god, okay, you unite. Under what color? Yeah, under what color? Like, I'll allow it, but under what color? Because I want it to be like one of the colors. I will choose this one because yes. And with that, they will also return this land. Huh. Okay. Now, finally, why is your name Mesopotamia but you're Egypt? That's so weird. But they finally completely take over. Uh, yeah, they completely take them over, and they will still exist over here. but all the rest is annexed by Egypt. So the Cyprus, and their capital also gets moved. That's not the color. The hair, and Egypt is becoming very strong. Okay, you full you no full annexation, but you take over two major cities, and you are stronger than Mesopotamia now. You guys now start your invasion of Switzerland, which goes incredibly well, as Switzerland is just a mess of a nation. Just look at this ethnicity. They are like four different ethnicities in their nation, and they just crumble under the pressure of two pretty strong European countries invading them. And the border will get moved up, like here, with them gaining land, like like this. So it'll now look like this. I don't think you really fixed the border there, guys. Oh, I thought you spread Australia and I got so confused. Okay. Uh, no, we are not doing unitarian countries. No, oh no. No, another Crescent Empire. Oh my god, they're gonna be so huge. I'm not even gonna make a border here. The Crescent Empire is back. And they are absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Oh my god, they're so big. And I will... Wait, I had to do something, but I forgot what to do. Um, oh yeah, they invade Red Austria. And that invasion, of course, goes super well. And they just uh, take over the eastern part. And Hungary is allowed to annex all of this land over here. The rest going back to Austria. I will not fix the cities anymore. I'm tired. No, I will not change it to gold because the Crescent Empire is blue, and that's just a fact. Hmm, your religions. Alright, I will not fully unite the religions because that one doesn't make any sense. But the capital region of both countries to change over back to the uh, full religion. So that it's a start, but you can't just completely change the religion again because not everyone is agreeing to it. All right, I will now redo the power rankings because that doesn't make any sense anymore because power rankings have severely changed. So I will delete all of these. And here, yes, okay. At number 1 is the Crescent Empire again. Oh no, they're back. At number 2 is North India. At number 3 is the Balkan Empire. At number 4, at number 4 is Pakistan. At number 5 is actually this country. This country is really strong. No, Ragdoll, like they don't have like. Do you have like a pagan religion? So, but it doesn't show on the map. But you do have a religion, but it's not. It hasn't been like a real special thing that happened. So that's why it's not on the map yet. Number 6 is Anatolia. Number 7 is Carthage. Number 8 is Turkmenistan. Oh wait, oh my god, never mind. Wait, I have to go back. Uh, Number 4 is orange. Number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. Okay, so those are the new power rankings, and this country is absolutely. It's not even close to the strongest countries. It's this one. Oh, Wolf is invading North in India. How is that gonna go? FP, do you join the war? Your allies. Like, do you join the war? Because, okay, let's start this, I guess. They try to make an invasion down here, but also in the North India, with its flooding amount of troops. Also, it starts its invasion of Pakistan, which goes really well in the north. Like, the mountain religion doesn't exist yet, so. But they immediately take over this major city. So yeah, this war kind of backfired. I will say FP is in the war, so with that, they do manage to like slightly push more in here, but not even take this major city. Now, if someone were Orange India and joined the war, then Republic would be kind of screwed. Yo, Summer, do you want to be? Hey, you want to be Orange India and jump Blue India? FB, do you join the war? So, Northern India continues its invasion of northern Pakistan. Completely taking over the Himalayan areas because they have better mountain troops that compared to Pakistan, so that's why they could do that. And Pakistan does manage to slightly push more over here, and they create a foothold over here. But Pakistan has a big problem now. Ragdoll, please wait to doing right now because this is a very big war, which is going to take some time. They do uh, manage to almost siege this city, but they kind of get stalled over here. So a lot of the troops in the city do manage to flee, but they do just retreat out of the city, but no big military losses were made over here. And North India is still barreling down the northern border, the northern front. Like there's almost not a lot of resistance over here. Sorry, Ragdoll. Oh God! Wait, Olymp. How does the Crescent Empire invade them? You don't even border them, and this strait is owned by FB, and you have a non-aggression pact with FB. Yeah, no, Real Block, you say that, but the city is retaken. Like Pakistan is still a very strong country, so they're not going to be completely useless. And now, only now, the people from Bangladesh are arriving to the front. And they start to slowly push back Pakistan. No, this border is it's so good. I love this border. Uh, the king of Pakistan is asking Red Persia to betray them for some reason. North India just feels unstoppable on this northern front, as it just now occupy about half of Pakistan, but the one with all the okay, so Wolf declares war on FP, which at first people start fighting in the city, and it just goes like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then this city just completely dies. But uh, Red Persia, because they're not uh, uh, occupied with dealing with this nation, starts to push into Pakistan and starts the siege of this city and takes over a lot of their old lands, which they had like 3,000 years ago. No, FB, this city just always gets into a lot of conflict. It's not even your fault. But this city it's only the city left, and all this land that they occupied in North India is gone, and they now start pushing them on this front, and it seems Pakistan is just destined to lose. Okay, so with now Crescent Empire forces moving in, Pakistan is just going to get absolutely battered by the amount of troops on both sides. This siege will get lost by just people barreling on the city walls. And North India manages to reach the coast. And at this point, Wolf surrenders. So let's take a look at this peace treaty. Alright, let's go back. It's a lot of button mashing. Alright, so right here, I will have Red Persia take this land and this land. I will make real North India go up against the Indus River while taking this major city and also taking over the entire north. And for the rest, this alliance is also broken. Where's the alliance layer? Right here. And I will probably also split up the rest of Pakistan. Okay, he also traces nation and rebels, so a yellow nation will pop up over here, and this is the new. This is the new. This is the new. Oh nope. This is the new wolf. So yeah, Pakistan got absolutely battered, and Real Block is absolutely huge. Ooh. Okay. So wait, isn't Apple Pie Man? Isn't that Real Block? I think that's just Real Block. But I don't care. Okay, so the triangle line is absolutely overpowered. Oh wait, so yeah, these are the new borders with Pakistan being very small. I'm not fixing the city layer. I really can't be bothered. Uh, ooh, invading Carthage. Hey, Ragdoll, don't you think invading Carthage would upset the balance of power too much? Like, isn't that too much? Like Carthage is very important. It's a very important player in the Mediterranean, dude. Like, would you them having Carthage is a big deal. Also, I'm just doing AI invasions, and I want Turkmenistan to invade. They invade this country and take over this land because yes, why not? And they also take over this land. And to make this country even longer, the rest of the country goes to this one. So now they're even longer. Also, this is getting a lot more people. Um, well, Ragdoll, would you also join the war with your entire alliance? Because your entire alliance could stop the Crescent Empire. Okay, FP joins the triangles. So now we have a huge alliance. Also, yeah, okay, the invasion is started in Carthage. Like I can't stop them from invading, like, but I can, like, would you do anything against this? Because them owning all of Libya and maybe even Tunis would make them basically unstoppable in the Mediterranean even. Wolf, stop betraying your nation. No, you are this country now. And you're the number 5 country in the world. Yes, makes sense. They start slowly making, oh, my mouse is lagging again. They start slowly making their way across the Libyan desert. And it seems that if no one is doing anything, Carthage will get crushed. Okay, wait. I'm pausing. Ragdoll, do you declare war on the Crescent Empire? Yes or no? Because you can't call him partial. If only Anatolia, they just lose. I'm gonna pause here. Okay. And now we'll wait for an answer because of stream delay. Just look at Turkmenistan. Look at how cool they are. Also, Tehran in yes, Tehran as up as Tehran invades the pink team just out for fun, and they get the rest of this. So Tehran is now longer, long Tehran. We love long Tehran. Okay, back. Is Ragdoll even here yet anymore? Okay, I got no answer, so I presume that there's no invasion, that there's no declaration of war from Ragdoll. So they just keep barreling down, and they come across the first major city in what I thought was Tripoli, but Tripoli is like kind of here. This is actually still Tunisia, but yeah, they take over. But now they are getting to the heartland, and the gates start to slow down because they have the logistics of here are an absolute nightmare. So their gains start to slow down. Because Carthage is not a weak country, and they are getting some help from like the Gibraltar country, and just people all over here because this is like their that's like their father nation. Oh, Ragdoll's eating. Oh, huh. Nah, I am banning an old imperial. I'm banning a Crescent Empire North India alliance. That's too overpowered. That's too much. But they are still gaining land, especially around these lakes. But the gains are slow, and they're a lot more costly for the Crescent Empire than Carthage. So yeah, the Crescent Empire, do we continue this war or do you just take what you can get? Or do you risk continuing the war and might suffer a major defeat, which makes you get pushed back to like all the way halfway through Libya, which so you have less gains. Because it is a very grueling war for you right now, because from here to here, it's a very long distance of basically only desert. You make a naval landing. Where? Because this place is very much controlled by Carthage. Crescent Empire World Order. I gotta unite all the rivers. There's not even rivers here. Why do you want this land? Like, just go invade Bangladesh or something. Or just somehow make it all the way over to Nigeria. God, these borders suck. Uh, Ragdoll makes a naval landing in Libya. I think Ragdoll just joined the war. They try to make a naval landing, but they do get pushed out once. They do get pushed out because this is now controlled by Crescent Empire ships. But Ragdoll, do I take this with you declaring war on the Crescent Empire? They are still making gains. but it's just so slow. Like, it's almost not even worth it. So, do I presume there's now also an invasion happening over here? Anatolia, which has a generational just automatically great general, starts its invasion of Mesopotamia, and they start to push in hard. Oh wait, you also have Cyprus. Sorry, that's my mistake. Um, they also get supplied heavily with Eastern European troops, like all of Eastern Europe is also in this war, as well as the second strongest European country, which are now supplying troops in Carthage, which makes Carthage get slowly pushed back to about here. About here. Like they do manage to hold on to this major city, and these waters are controlled by Crescent Empire troops. Okay, FP also mobilizes, with them making very small gains. Like, not very big, not very important. But Anatolia is doing great work, going across the Tigris and Euphrates. Huh, wait, where have I seen this in last week in last week's episode before? Where have I seen this? Hmm. I've seen this before. What? Like maybe you can actually maybe win this. All the period because Krasnodar is still overpowered, but you are fighting like how like 2/3 of Europe. That's where you are right now. That's okay. Wolf. Sorry. Declares war on FP. And because Persia is so sad of a nation, they just get pushed out by a very weak country. What's the wait? And they just get pushed out by a very weak country. And um, surprise, surprise. Yes. Tehran also joins the war because why not? So Tehran starts an invasion of Persia. Yeah. Tehran also starts an invasion of this purple team. I want to make Tehran great again. Sorry. Tehran had so much potential. But yeah, they start to make slight pushes over here. And now a bulk of Eastern European troops are arriving, which makes them be able to push more. However, the Crescent Empire does manage to make a push here in Anatolia with their very strong navy, which makes a second front. So sorry, FP. It's just too funny. However, the red team does manage to actually make some gains in the Persian Crescent Empire region, so that's great. And they do manage to stalemate Wolf over here. I'll call this Central Pakistan. Yes, and but they are slightly losing to Tehran, and Tehran just they just take over like half of this country, and then uh, uh, they like annex this, and the rest goes over to this blue country. Yes. Makes sense. Yo, Andrew. No, Wolf, you're winning against the FE, yes, because you're fifth and he's a tenth. So you see, like the number, yes. Okay, back to Carthage. Very important. The Crescent Empire is slightly pushing in again, but they are planning to make a huge naval landing about right here with the navies of I'll just call it Marseille, and Ragdoll, and they also slightly push out the landing over here, sieging them in this major city. No, Appleman, no. Okay, how do I find the color of this? Wait, is this good? Yes, their color. Um, so Chilean, so Apple Pie Man leaves the Union, and so now it's only Chilean in the alliance. So that's a huge part of the country gone, which was invading them. Oh, Wolf Wolf removes his fifth ranking. Um, 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 and he moves it over here. So now the Russian Empire is 15th, and now they're very weak. But with them removing this, they just completely lose to Red Persia, who starts a giant invasion and just takes over half their country. Chilean, you should know that you are not the same ethnicity as Ragdoll. Like all those other things are the same ethnicity, but this one is not. However, Tehran, with this newfound strength, with somehow having three capitals, they uh, they managed to continue their invasion into FP, and FP does manage to take over this major city. This is one of the smallest major cities in the Russian Empire, and they also try to start an encirclement of Tehran. That's not a good color. Maybe a fair light color. Yes, encirclement of Tehran, which works really well, and they manage to encircle all of these troops, with Tehran suffering a very major defeat. Wait, red? There's no red. Okay, I will, sure, you can be orange. Orange India. Uh, Andrew. Okay, so with Apple Pie Man leaving this war, that sounds so weird. They start to like slightly push again, but it's very hard because there's Phoenician troops here now, and the front over here is still in the favor of Anatolia and Eastern Europe. What did I do? What did I do? Where did everyone go? What? No. Um. 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 Yes. Okay. Great. So yeah, this front is actually pretty even. Uh, FP managed to completely take out Wolf, and I will do this peace treaty now. Uh, because why not? They will get this, and somehow Uh, um, North India gets this, and this blue country somehow gets this. So this blue country is actually pretty big now. What did I do? No, what did I do? It's so ugly. It's fine. Wait, what are the fronts again? Oh, I completely. I'm so confused. Tehran. Tehran, with now having suffered a major defeat, is slightly getting pushed back, but it's still with it now. Like it probably won't move again. This is also still mated. This is not. They managed to push out this, so they can now move troops back here. And this is now starting to get slightly pushed back by Carthage. I now will also remove this 5, like they're... I forgot I did that. Like, this war is actually pretty close, and it's actually the Crescent Empire and Tehran versus 5 countries. Oh my god, I will make you a different color. Like, I will make you... Wait, how do you unite with him? I will just make you a subject. Lighter. Yes, like that. Oh my god. Like... Wait, guys, I have to, like, save something. Wait. Like, what is this country? Well, wait. Um... Guys, I have to do something real quick. Okay, yep, that was it. Yeah, this Ragdoll's absolutely insane. Yeah, this is just an insane nation. They own all of Eastern Europe and all of Italy now. I will give this. I will give this to Italy, so it's now Italy is its own entire thing. Okay, with this newfound unity, they do start to manage to slightly push them out. Not starting be able to start a siege of the city yet, but they start to slowly push them out. And Anatolia is just doing God's work in the over here. Like Anatolia, it has like a very good general because yes. Oh my god, wait, wait. I know Apple Pie Man is Ragdoll. This Chilean is also Ragdoll. So this union was Ragdoll and Ragdoll. Ragdoll, you can't have 3 nations. Wolf, there isn't really anything to rebel from. If we look at the ethnicity layer, it's basically united, except for maybe this land, but that's like an offshoot, and it's like a worthless place. Oh wait, this is supposed to Bahrain is supposed to be from the Crescent Empire. Um, Tehran is picking it back up again. Um, wait, I'm in real block. Wait, I'm so confused. I keep mixing the Ragdoll and real block up. This part is slowly getting pushed out, and they do manage to take back the city. But not this island. This island stays from the Carson Empire, as well as this one. So that's good. And the landing that they always wanted to make is made here in the place which I keep forgetting the name of. I always call it the bump of Libya. So, Ragdoll's overpowered now, and this landing actually goes really well, and just completely cuts them off over here, so they can start squeezing them out over here now. So they lose all of this land. Yeah, that's what happens when you recreate the Crescent Empire. Um, Ethiopia says no. Okay, Effie, you can do an exchange of ex well, no, well, you can get maybe like this thing here and like maybe this thing here, but nothing else. You're not getting anything else, and they're gonna get quite a bit of land. Oh, well, okay, Wolf, that's fine. Okay, so, uh, okay, Andrew, you just completely destroy them. Wait, this was supposed to be already orange. So, yeah, Andrew is very strong now. And, so, okay, so over here, they get this land and this. No, okay, they get this land. They get this land from Tehran, and Tehran gets, let's say, they get this land. And all of this land. So that's the land exchange between Tehran. Okay, you can be Kazakhstan, so you wait. No, real block, stop being you can't be more countries. No. Real block, I won't allow you to be a fourth country. Yeah, you can slightly push them back over here, but you're fighting this behemoth, this country, this country. You're fighting T3. This country will be like #2 right now. Ragdoll is stronger than Real Block. So yeah. Um okay, you can be no Pumpkin, you can't wait. Why are there two? No! Why are there two pumpkin pie guys? I'm so scared. I'm like, why am I scared? But I'm scared. Okay. They get pushed out of Libya. But Anatolia, the great general of Anatolia, dies about right here in this battle. So all of this land gets pushed back. And the amount of war Anatolia can wage is now less. As they also lose a bit of land over here, but not as much. However, FP with now not having to worry about Tehran, is still slowly pushing the Crescent Empire. Yes, Pumpkin Pie Guy, I remember the war. We won. We won that war. So don't talk about that war like you won it. You lost. Um um Crescent Empire, do you just wanna like yeah, because Ragdoll isn't surrounded by great powers. Ragdoll is surrounded by one great power, and that's an ally. And you are surrounded by one, two, three great powers, and one of them is already allied to one. And the Crescent Empire is just more of a big deal, sorry. No, Wolf. Can somebody tell that I said no to Wolf because he can't hear me? That I read his message, but I just no, you can't rebel from the Crescent Empire because it's actually a very united country. No, I will not give you reparations. The apple pies will prevail. Uh, Anatolia will slightly recover over here, but now that their great general has died, the rate amount of recovering is less. Like they can't do didn't really do much more because their great general is dead. But the amount of troops on this front is also insane because all of Eastern Europe is at war. Okay, so FP tries to make a landing south of the capital with a huge army, and they get absolutely invaded to smithereens. This is one of the most well-defended cities on the planet. And because of that major defeat, the Crescent Empire now has more morale and starts to push back. What? No. Push them back over here. And even start their own invasion over at Persia. No, why did you add it to the lemon tarts? Oh, chicken pies. Ooh, no. Why are there two of them? So, FE, that backfired. Um, also, as a like an AI thing again, Tehran invades and takes back the city in Azerbaijan. So Tehran is a pretty strong country again. Let's go Tehran. Woo! Okay, so, do you guys peace out? Yes, Wolf allies with me. And Wolf allies with me and becomes the strongest single person in the world. Okay, so Ragdoll is going to like try to spearhead a ton of troops to FP, which they will get very far into the Crescent Empire, going in between mountains to go almost unnoticed, and they do manage to make a front line with them. So now it is one continuous front line, but it is very. Oh yeah. Thank you, Wolf, for protecting me against the pumpkin pies. They are very racist. They start to slow. They only make minor gains here in Northern Africa, And this war is just probably just completely stalemated. Ragdoll probably knows that this front won't last for long, so they're probably just funneling troops into FP because right now, then because it gets severed, and I will transfer this over to FP, but it also gets uh, taken over again. So now there are lot more troops in FP. Um, Andrew invades Oman. I will give you this land, sure, but I won't give you a lot because you can't really do colonization. It's like the year 300 right now. Um, oh right, I completely forgot about Qatar. Gee, oh my God. Yeah. You managed to slightly push in Qatar, and also make a very big push over here. On how am I gonna do this peace treaty? This war is so long. You try to push them back over here, but it doesn't really work, and they start to siege your second biggest city. But you do manage to also start the siege of this major city again. So yeah, this front is very even. And while the Crescent Emperor is now doing a four-front war, they they are very strong. And as I can see, the Crescent Empire pieces out. Okay, so Anatolia will take over almost all of their occupied land, but not they will not have. Oh my God, I can't give them a border with with Tehran because that looks so weird. So it's gonna have to be like this. Except I will give them a bit of land here to fix the border. And give them more land over here. Right. I will give Carthage. We'll just give them this land. No, this looks weird. I will give them this land. Um, FP will actually just lose this city. They will just lose it. But FP will be able to take some of the Crescent Empire's land as well as this major city, with the rest going over to the Crescent Empire. Nope, not that. Nope. And the border only slightly shifts over here with this land going back. And also, alright, I will probably also give them Bahrain. Are there any more fronts I have to worry about? I think that was it. Ragdoll, I don't care. Sorry guys, sorry, that's my fault. That's totally my fault, yeah. AFP, see this green country over here? Yeah, this was a lot of people died and it was for a whole bunch of nothing. Um, they say no, you invade them, you invade them and you annex them. But not after Anatolia manages to like steal the last Hittite land, because they, haha, I hate you. Oh no, I hate you. Uh, it's just to fix the border. Wait, um, wait. I will follow this river because I think that's a nice border. I it's just a nice border. Yes. Then this. Okay. Sorry, Wolf. Yeah, that's my bad that I didn't did not agree to peace. I just wanted the war to be over because we were only doing one war. Yeah, you could like invade it. Okay, you upgrade your military. Sure. I don't know what that means. We also might need to do new power rankings because they're vastly different now. I think those are it. So, at number 1 is still the Crescent Empire. They did suffer a lot of defeats, but this country is just so overpowered. At number 2 is Ragdoll. At number 3 is Real Block. Ragdoll, literally look at the map. Um, at number 4, what was at number 4 before? I am, oh yeah. At number 4 is Andrew. At number 5 is, I forgot to erase that 7, I will erase that later. 5 is Turkey. Number 6 is Carthage. At number 7 is Turkmenistan. At number 8 is Persia. At number 9 is Tehran. And at number 10, who do I give number 10 to? I have actually no clue. Vietnam. Right. This gets deleted, and we're back, and I'm back. No, Andrew, no, not Lime, South India. No, no. Okay, fine. I'll allow it this one time. So, yeah, we now have a Lime, South. Oh God, no. Ragdoll, it's done. It's done. You invaded them. You annexed them. They no longer exist. Oh wait, no, I read. I'm so stupid, guys. Sorry. I'm so stupid. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. That's my fault. So they agreed to be your puppet, and I have to make a new color again. A bit darker. Bit more grayed out. No, a bit like that, and then a bit darker. Yes. Okay, Ragdoll is probably gonna collapse in a bit. Ooh. Wait, okay. I know this is just for funs and giggles, but okay, I have to change that color. I'll change that to blue. Change this one to blue. Where have I seen this before? Okay, you expand south in Africa. So you actually reach the first lake. So that's actually insane. And you just get a bit more of this land, and you are so huge. It's kind of crazy. Okay, real block, no, you can't talk about your own country. Like Ragdoll, you are going a little bit crazy. FP, maybe you don't. I hope you remember because I just had to do it for the shits and giggles because this is so funny to me. Wait, I have to fix Bangladesh. Okay, Old Empyrean, you are probably lime actually. Ragdoll's orange. Carthage is Carthage is just dark green. Um, FP is yellow. Yeah, FP is yellow. Real block is uh also yellow. Andrew is lime. Um, oh, best Furo WICSO ever. Cannot be topped. Cannot be topped. Such memories. Okay, Mr. Furq wants to be Galicia. That's completely fine. Yes, to Galicia. That's certainly a nation that has done anything in my WICSO. Yes, they have absolutely done something. Yep, something that has been done there. Ragdoll, no. Your stability is like orange, almost bordering red. Like if you invade another country and puppet them, all like half of your puppets will just rebel against you. Dude, you have one, two, three, four, five. You have six subjects. No, not dark red. They're not actively having. Oh yeah. United Religions. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. So the blue region starts spreading more down into Egypt. Like the people outside of the actual river don't actually revert back to also worshipping the Mesopotamian god, but the people in the river they do. Like yeah, this goes back. This one goes back. A bit more into this, and this city here just completely spreads out and takes back over the entire north. But this is not just a thing you can just change in a day. This city goes back there and there like this, and like one community, and there's like a big community over here that's still. You invade the blue team. Oh wait, I have to still have to do this. It just goes almost completely back to blue. And there is a region here which goes blue. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, for the blue country east of you. Because you're an NPC, because the other is an NPC, I'll let you win, but normally you would lose. So you take over this land. Oh, you would be like if you were fully back to uniting the religion, you would be basically unstoppable. I'm not doing the Chinese Union, and I'm not making this English's pure WICSO, guys. You can annex Purple India, but not Gujarat just yet. Uh, and also, oh, Real Block invades Gujarat. That's great. So yeah, this is hmm, these colors. Dylan, of course, Carthage is available. No, Dylan, you just fought a huge war against the Croatian Empire. Just so you know. Alright, that's done. Andrew invades Oman again. This time you take over the capital. I'm not fixing cities today, guys. This country just randomly also gets half of this. Oh, that's such a bad border. Wait, give me a sec. Like this. They get a border with you. Big Yemen. We love Big Yemen. Um, make Corsica independent. No, 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 not happening. Hello, average friends, man. Because Apple Pie Man is real block, I might just, if you want to be France, I can give you France. Oh my god, Andrew, no! And Andrew also invades, like, they invade a little bit of Yemen. But Andrew, stop invading! Stop making colonialism in like the year 400. Dude, it's, Mr. Fork, I don't know, you probably don't watch my WICSO. We're like in, right now, max in the year 500. No, Ragdoll. Okay, you improve it to orange bordering red to just straight up orange. Andrew, okay, Andrew, I'm gonna stop you. You're invading too much. You're doing too much. Chilean breaks away from Ragdoll. See what's gonna happen there. So now we have a fully united Italy. Great. Um. Oh God. Okay, guys. Um. I'm just gonna. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna move Wolf to Anatolia because that's what I wanted to do. He said he wanted that, so I will allow it. So Wolf is now Anatolia. Don't mind. Don't mind. Don't mind. Don't mind. Don't mind what happened there. Okay. Uh, Ragdoll, your stability is now almost yellow, but like getting rid of Italy did help, like a lot. No, okay. The the action which did never happened in English is Eurobic, so it's finally gonna happen. The unity of India, which is gonna. Your stability is already in orange because there's so many different Indian people which are now under one country. But oh, that's no, it's the wrong layer. I did it on the wrong layer. My God. Uh, gonna have to do this quickly so people don't get bored and leave, because I don't want people to leave. Uh, it's just this board is a suggestion. Yeah, like that. And then like that. Yes. Okay. That's very scary. Okay, Wolves change this color to a very hot pink. No, it actually looks very bad. Uh, very light pink? Very grayed out pink. Light grayed out pink. Yeah, I actually don't mind that. Great. Okay. Um, yeah, average Frenchman, this is my WICSO. Hey, come check it out. I've heard people, it's not bad. Ah, bye, Mr. Fuck you. Sorry. Sorry I couldn't keep you here. You mysteriously become cyan. Okay, you lighten up. Yeah, you were already kind of cyan. Ragdoll, no, your stability is not ever getting to lime. It's I'll give you yellow. Okay, FP, your stability is now in lime, but you should like invade Balochistan to like fix your borders. I'm surprised nobody has chosen Turkmenistan yet. Okay, Andrew, no. Your stability is still orange, but now bordering on yellow. Because all these people are now under one country. Oh wait, they don't have religion, does. But oh, thank you for the people tuning in. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, so FP invades and annexes why did it turn okay, and they annex Balochistan, now fixing their borders. Now they are a longer triangle. Oh, right, new power. Oh my god. I already have to do new power rankings. Um, okay, so okay, so um um sorry, Crescent Empire, you are no longer number one because this is absolutely overpowered. Number two and number three. Who was number four last time? Wait, no, I don't know who's number one now. Because they also have Carthage. They are both number one. Number two. Um, number three. I don't know. Number four, number five, number six. Um, number seven. No, the Indian Union cannot join the triangles. Yeah, yeah. Wait, I'll do that in like 5 seconds. No, we do. We are not. We are not doing Unitarianism. No, thank you. Um, Garth still exists in these two islands. Like, I think that's a nice detail. Who's number 8? I don't know. Number 8 is this. Number 9 is Chilean. And number 10 is Nigeria. Yeah, these are new power rankings. Deal with it, guys. Ragdoll, your yellow stability, you're not getting a lot of autonomy. Then you're just gonna get independence. Oh, if you like in some things rule block is like 100% and you're like 95, and others are you're 100% and they're 95. The Balkan Empire is like 75 max in everything, but in most it's like at 60. Like it's not close. These two, the India and the Crescent Empire, are so much stronger. Oh, average French friend, you thought this was an episode? No. No, no, it's not an episode. Wait, you invite the orange team? That was friends. Oh, Garth doesn't exist anymore, so that's fine. Um, you can take over this. Hey, you're like Galicia from the real WICSO. Okay, Apple Pie Man invades, starts its invasion of Mr. Frogq. Which goes really well, and they take about this land. But then Chilean also makes its invasion of um, Apple Pie Man. That's so weird saying that, but there's kind of like mountains in the way, so they don't really get very far. Um, but they do make a breakthrough over here and try to make the way towards the capital. But Apple Pie Man was prepared for this. Um, oh, and the Balkan Empire is very strong. Like they could solo they could all of these countries, probably also adding like Apple Pie Man, would just lose against the Balkan Empire. You two are just insane. Check the M's. Alright, so this war. Okay, wait, I will do this beforehand. They expand in the Balkans around the river here. We're getting very bad borders, but that's fine because I don't care. Sorry. um, wait. Roblox, you are Apple Pie Man and Chilean Argentinian grandfather. Um, so I'm gonna like pause this war for a bit. Pause this war to like go over to India, where they are like yes yep yippity yip. Wait, where's the line? So yeah, this is what they're doing, and this one is doing this. Wait, is that following the border? Kind of. Oh yeah, and this major city also is now occupied by these people, and these people start occupying this city, and over here, and yeah, it's kind of a yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, and even the Bengali people, but like Bengali people are friendly, right? Oh my God, Ragdoll sends 3 soldiers to help Chilean. Those 3 soldiers are actually like superhuman, and like managed to like take over all of this land. So Chilean now is doing very well, and Mr. Furq says they make a naval landing over here, which separates all these troops, which makes them lose all this land over here. And Apple Pie Man is probably gonna lose this because they lose this land, and yeah, they lose the war. And let's take a look at the Peace Treaty. So this goes to this goes to this. And Mr. Furky, what do you want to take? Like you can take you can't take the entire country, but just take what you want. Oh, Ragdoll, look at this. That's not gonna work. No, okay, I'm banning an Indian Crescent Empire alliance. I'm vetoing that. That's you these 2 countries could take on the rest of the top 10 and have a chance to win. Like it's that bad. Yeah, Mr. Forky, what do you do? Okay, he takes a lot. You are not taking Marseille, but you can take a lot. So you take all of this land, and all of um, and you. Why is his border still here? Oh, because you're in united. Okay. Mr. 4Q, they can take this, and like they can take the Basque. So yeah, that looks nice. And you can also you can take Corsica. Okay, a defensive pact between. Okay, I'll remember that there's a defensive pact between you and you, but that's. I don't like the two strongest countries are allied because that's basically unfair. Wait until the river. Okay, wait. Where Nantes? I don't really know where Nantes is. Is that Bordeaux? Is that this? Is this right? Okay, you expand Poland again. Don't you want to make another subject? Like, I'm gonna make a very weird border here because why not? Because yes. I don't know how long more I will be doing this. Okay, you invade Ethiopia. Oh my God. You invade Ethiopia and you take over Eritrea. You take some land over here. Oh, and you also just take this. You just yeah, yep. And you also take this tip because why not? All right. Let's go check some DMs. Wait, what's happening? Oh, right. Andrew invades uh uh makes an invasion of Myanmar. So that's now like this, but there's also a border here because Andrew did it and not real block. So there's now a border here between them. Okay, they make another subject. I'm running out of colors. This one's gonna be just gray. Um, sure. Yep. Okay. No, you're not joining the Indian Union. Um. So yeah, what's gonna happen now? Because we're kind of stuck here. Also, I'm recoloring Mr. Furq. Oh wait, you take the Azores. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, you do this. You discover the Azores, and yeah, you take them. They're yours now. But it's like the year 600 now. Also, oh, you expand big. They also expand big here. Oh, what am I doing? Why is it so big? Um, like this. You fully take over Lake Victoria. My God, you are huge. I will also make you take over all of this because yes, it'll. Wait, that looks bad. Wait, give me a sec. Like that. No, that's even worse. Like that. Sure. Great Poland says no. Great Poland is a completely different uh, ethnicity compared to you. They are like a Germanic ethnicity and not an Eastern European ethnicity. Wait, why is this? This is supposed to be. This is supposed no. This is supposed to be this. Yes. Okay. Oh no. Well, stream has not ended yet. It's still definitely going on. I it will probably end in a bit. Expansion in Indonesia. I'll not big expansion. I'll give you. Oh, what am I doing? Sometimes Paint.net doesn't want to work with me. Yeah, like Wolf, you're kind of stuck. You can like maybe invade Caucasia again. But okay, also, as an emperor, you're on yellow stability. Yeah, I might continue this another stream. I will save it, but I will probably end this stream soon because I have other things to do today, and I really do hope all of you had fun because a lot more people. Like I think my top amount of people here were like 10. I think a bit more. I think I saw 10 once, and I did enjoy doing this. And with the last event, I will make Wolf take some of Caucasia, but that is the last event uh in the stream because yes, that's the last event. Like if you have any tips, please comment in the stream. I do read all the comments. Like all of them. Dude, I read all of them. If there's a new one, I will on an older video. I read it. So if you have any tips or criticisms or things I could do better the next time, please leave a comment. On Empyrean? No. So yeah, I I did have a lot of fun. Is that better? No, you're not just randomly coalitioning. It's not even the coalition because one of you would be enough, but then the coalition might form against you. Wait, how did I nerf the Indian Union? Yeah, by not allowing you to ally. Yeah, to the other superpower. I don't know when next stream will be, but I will maybe continue it next stream. But I'm not completely sure. Also, the map for episode 14 didn't save, so I have to manually recreate it now. That's so fun. So yeah, yeah, that was not fun because I have to watch the video to like see what all happened. Well, they have the number 9, number 2, number 3, and the number 5 country in the world. So it would be no, it wouldn't be close. No. Okay, wait. Let's get the size of each country. Uh, um, the Crescent Empire is 122,000 pixels. The Balkan Empire, the core land is 19,000, but with its all its subjects, it becomes 62,000. But this is European land, so that's good. It's good land. Uh, India is 92,000. Um, the white team is 2,755,000. No, no, no. Sorry. 2,755,000. Which is also a pretty big country. Wait, Turkmenistan is also pretty big. Turkmenistan is 34,000. No, real block, you cannot beat the white team. Okay, coalition of the white team. Can I expand? Oh, this is fun. I had fun. Oh, probably the next one will probably be after or like maybe tomorrow, but probably maybe tomorrow, but probably not. Well, I could do it tomorrow. Depends on how I feel. Or if it's not tomorrow, it's probably after the Christmas holidays. But like I don't know. Like it really depends on how I'm feeling about streaming tomorrow. Like maybe I do and then I will, but maybe I don't and then I just don't do it. Maybe I'm just not motivated to like listen to people like I expand. Nobody said I expand. Like I'm surprised nobody chose Turkmenistan because I think they're a really cool country. Wait, everyone, while you're still here, tell me your favorite and least favorite country in my WICSO. I'm just curious. And tell me your opinion about Turkmenistan because it is my favorite. Wait, I have to go for a bit. Oh, yeah. This is my favorite. Yeah, yeah. So, alright guys, I'm back. I'm back. Why is the first thing I see is someone saying Belgium is the best? No! Why do people hate Turkmenistan? Oh wow, FP, you like Red Persia? I didn't notice. What? I would have never guessed that. Why do people hate Turkmenistan? I thought people would like it. Yeah, they are expansionists. They like third party, but I just like their borders. I think these are old borders, like this. Like, I just like these borders. I think they're cool. Oh my god, switching to this is just so blue. I like. Yay. Okay, okay, but people, you can stop saying I expand now. I'm gonna stop the stream. Say goodbye, everyone. Say goodbye.